Hey y'all, welcome to your March forecast. We're going to start this off talking about the major transits happening in astrology for March, for 2025, obviously. We'll then go into our tarot and then end the read with a Ouija message. Ouija, however you say it. All right, let's get into it. So, March 1st, we're going to have Venus retrograde in Aries. So, kicking the month off right then and there, you might expect to hear from an ex during that time. I think that you would most likely hear from them March 3rd, my opinion, because then you're going to have Mercury going into Aries. March 10th, the Sun will conjunct Saturn in Pisces. This is realism. This is getting down to the nitty-gritty, taking care of things that need to be handled, possibly things that you might have put off for a while. But it's a little bit of a reality check in general. March 11th, we're going to have Mercury conjunct retrograde Venus in Aries. Again, major time for you to hear from an ex or have some kind of situation that happened in the past to pop up again. On March 14th, we're going to have the full moon in Virgo. This would be a great time to clean out any clutter, maybe get rid of an old storage unit that you're not really using, things like that. Clean out the fridge, just taking care of stuff, possibly paying off debt. March 15th, we're going to have Mercury retrograde in Aries. And again, another prime time to expect an ex to come up or some kind of situation from the past to come back. March 17th, the moon in Scorpio is going to square Pluto in Aquarius. I expect to see secrets exposed on that day, some kind of expression of deep emotions that you've been holding back possibly. It's going to be interesting to see if we have any news, like major breaking news come out about governments. Not necessarily USA, it could be any government, but we'll see. March 20th, the Sun enters Aries. This is a boost of energy for pretty much everybody, but especially Aries, or if you have some kind of major planetary thing in your chart that's in Aries. Let's see, March 26th, Venus retrograde is going to enter into Pisces and conjunct Neptune. So beware of this, beware of rose-colored glasses, especially if you've been in communication with that ex. You might be sitting there thinking things are going to go great this time. It's going to swing back around. You're going to see soon enough. So just be very mindful of that, that we're thinking clearly, or at least waiting until the fog clears. March 29th is a new moon in Aries. March 30th is Neptune entering Aries, which is a major transit, and I highly suggest that you really look into this. I can give you a little bit of sneak peek of what I think is going to be happening. So March 30th, again, Neptune entering Aries. This is water and fire. Neptune was at its home in Pisces, and now they're button heads big time. This is not a very happy transit, basically. We could see a tendency to have clouded judgment. Things could be very foggy for you. You could be having unrealistic ideas and expectations for other people, possibly even for yourself. If you're a female, you might be experiencing issues with menstruation at this time, especially. It could be longer periods, more painful periods, just issues in general, so be mindful of that. We could be hearing about violent water type of problems, like we could hear of more drownings going on, large waves happening. Could be bad tornadoes or tornadoes that are near the coast, which we don't usually have. At this time, we could hear of a ship sinking, issues with a cruise line. Could be a cruise that actually catches on fire. This could be good, though, for like art, expressing yourself, sharing your dreams, having vivid dreams, possibly. Healing psychological issues through activity, especially like jujitsu, punching bags, screaming, things like that. Also really good for taking a leap of faith, and for finally going to a destination that you've dreamed about forever. This is a good time. Like if you know it's a solid plan, this is a great time to take that leap and just step out on faith. But just make sure that you have backup plans, especially for this time. You're going to really want to make sure that you're on a solid foundation. So in case anything falls through, you're still going to be okay. All right, let's move on to your tarot portion. Hey Capricorn, welcome to your March tarot forecast. Let's get it going for you. I was taking a look. It looks like you have some rocky seas towards the beginning, which is no surprise. Pretty much everybody has too. We've got Venus and Mercury retrograde. It's going to be especially troublesome towards the first half of the month. Things do look like they're going to ease off though. So let's just break it down. Currently, you're trying to manifest something new, some kind of new start. There's something that's really caught your eye and you're interested in looking at it. Your responsibilities are what are holding you back. There's could be a sudden change in your responsibilities coming up. Something shocking could take place. Difficulties are you've got a little bit of chip on your shoulder. You're not willing to accept help. Or the person you're trying to get help from, like if it's a spouse or a partner, they could be giving you some kind of a cold shoulder. They just like some reason they doubt you, or not really doubt, but they don't trust you. There's some kind of lack of trust here that's creating a difficulty in your life in general. Could be with friends, family, whatever it is. With your job, maybe you feel like your job is not as stable as it should be or could be. It does look like towards the middle of the month, though, you're starting to release this grip of control that you've had. It looks like, trying to drop that chip on your shoulder. You're willing to accept help as it's being offered. Obstacles are that it might not be the help that you're wanting, or from the person that you're wanting help from. They might be slower than what you'd like, or the help that you're getting is going slower, taking longer than you'd like. You're struggling with the patience you need to obtain this, basically. Achievements as well could be slow coming, could be not as much as you thought that it would be, especially if it's financial related. You feel like you maybe deserved more, or you were expecting to get more, and it's just not happening. Now, what is coming in for you, though, is a nice like mental flow. Like ideas are coming to you really easily. It's like you're not trying to fight against the current. You are going with the flow as well. Things just seem to be a little bit easier towards the end of the month. Let's see. Work and health could be a little bit stagnant, could be very slow. There might not be very many options out there for you when it comes to work. Let's see. The good news is, though, you are letting go of some kind of disappointment you had. You're realizing that there are other opportunities out there for you, and you're looking towards those options. You are researching it. You're realizing that it's time to make this break away from this team, whatever that is, or whatever situation this is. It's just not working out. And you're realizing towards the end of the month that it's going to be okay to let it go and chase something else. All right, let's go on to your other tarot cards. If I can get these situated. There we go. All right, any other messages for Capricorn? Three of Swords. Again, somebody or something is very disappointing to you. Some kind of situation is disappointing you. It's breaking your heart almost a little bit because you really thought you could count on this. Like I said, at the beginning of the month, you've got the Tower card, so something shocking is coming in here. Let's see if there's anything else. It could involve two women or two girls. One could be a fire sign, one could be an air sign, possibly. A whole bunch just fell out. We'll see if they come back out again. You got the Seven of Wands. So it's like you are sticking by your guns. It's like you're not wanting to change your opinion on what's going on or drop the dispute, the argument that's going on. You're willing to stand your ground. It looks like there could be some kind of competition. If we are speaking about work, this could be two people in the back that are like plotting against you. Maybe they want your spot or something like that. You've got the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck as well, and then followed up with the Ten of Swords. Yeah, there's some kind of betrayal taking place. Somebody's working against you. You're not aware of it yet, I don't think, but it's going to be made very obvious to you very soon. Just basically like a flash. That's that Tower card. All right. Any Ouija messages for Capricorn? Let's see. Capricorn for the month of March. Touch. Fight. self, positive, good. I think fight for it if it's good, but I feel like this fight is that Tower card. There's going to be some kind of sudden exposure that these people have been like plotting against you this entire time. It looks like you're going to get some kind of positive news though. Very ours and others. Are you fighting with someone over a parking spot possibly, or something to do with an office space? Smile and secret. Work and secrecy, definitely. Quarrel. Yeah, you're getting a bunch of fight words and stuff like that. There's definitely something coming up for you, Capricorn. You're going to have to watch your back. Be mindful of what you say and who you trust. Looks like there is some kind of positive option coming up for you. We did discuss that during your tarot read, so that's good. Just smile to their face and know that they're just stabbing you in the back, basically. But be prepared to move on with your life in some other way. Move secretly. You did get that too with smile, secret and smile. So don't let them know your plans. And yeah, other than that, I will check in with y'all next month. Have a good one.